Thank you for joining us here this week with the Texas Automotive News Network, as we've been putting some miles on the 2013 Chrysler Town Country Touring Edition. Now, this is a people mover, rolling on some nice 17-inch aluminum wheels with a 3.6 liter V8 engine under the hood and a 6-speed automatic transmission and a ton of conveniences on the inside. Pockets to store things, electric seats, just an enormous amount of convenience items for the passengers. Let's take a look at the rest of this vehicle. Under the hood of the 2013 Chrysler Town Country, we're going to find the 3.6 liter V6 engine. This is a 24 valve configuration with a variable valve timing. It is mated to a 6-speed automatic and is slated with a EPA target of 24 miles per gallon out on the highway. At 70 miles per hour, we were able to achieve higher than 25, upper 20s, and even an occasional 30 miles per gallon with a little tailwind when cruising at 70 miles an hour. On the interior of our 2013 Chrysler Town & Country touring model, we're going to find a lot of nice appointments, a lot of nice touches with wood grain and chrome trim around it. Got a lot of controls that are easy to reach for the driver in the driver's area. The steering wheel has the thumb controls for the digital readout as well as the cruise control, and we have our controls for our audio system as well as on the back of the steering wheel. The gauge package itself for the driver is large, round, sweeping gauges, very easy to read, very easy to use, very traditional. And the controls on the steering wheel will easily reconfigure the digital readout to whichever customization the driver would like to have it. Coming on over into the center stack, we're going to find our gear shift up in the upper portion of the dash area, very near to the 6.5-inch monitor that controls our various functions like the all-important audio, the nav system. Got some climate controls touches there. Coming on down, we're going to find the traditional Chrysler clock. Very nice, very traditional looking, as well as the dual zone climate controls. This actually has a tri-zone climate control setup, if you will. And we're also going to find lots and lots of storage. This is a people mover. It's got storage compartments everywhere. We've got some power supply down here with another storage compartment. Looking at the center console, where we've got some 4 cup holders as well as some storage within the storage on top of this flat surface. Now this piece will actually slide back and give us access to a larger area here, which is also where we can find some another power supply. And if we needed to, we can actually slide this back even further if we needed to really get it out of the way. This is where we're going to find our access to our spare tire, by the way. Looking around the rest of the compartment, we're going to see a dual glove box arrangement, making use of all the storage available within the dash, as well as the lower one. Got some nice two-tone color scheme going on here with some large speakers. The seats inserts are perforated for the heating and cooling. Looking on into the back seat from the front seat, we find the same arrangement in the center row where they are heated and cooled. Now these are stow and go seats, so they do go down into the floor, as does the third row. We've got an overhead console here, so we've got the upgraded system that has 2 DVD monitors, got the remotes and the controls for the back climate control system. This is a people mover, so it's got lots of conveniences. If you're wanting to get into a vehicle and make a trip, this is one of them that'll do it. Looking at the interior of the 2013 Town & Country from the rear lift gate, we're going to open it up, and it's very easy to see the deep well storage behind the third seat. It's also an opportunity to see how the second row seats are set up, as well as the dual screen drop down monitors for the DVD system that we happen to have in this model. So we can actually watch 2 different movies or the same movie Keep the kids entertained in the third row. If we need to put some storage back here or carry some more cargo, this is the stow and the floor seats. Pretty easy to use on the 60/40 third row seat. We're just going to drop the 40. So we're going to pull the strap that drops the headrest down. And over here on our left-hand side, we're going to see where the controls are. We're going to select the right side and we're going to select stow it. That's going to start the process where the seat's going to fold down, fold up, and end up in the floor. That provides us with a flat surface all the way to the back of the center row seat, which will also fold into the floor to give us storage all the way up to the back of the front row seat. If you drop down the rest of the back row seat, it's a pretty good size area with about 163 cubic feet of cargo area total. From the second row vantage point, it's a little bit easier to see how the third seat is configured with cup holders, storage, got some pull-up screens on the side windows. The windows on the doors do roll down for the center row. We also have a little bit better shot of the overhead with the DVD screens as well as the remote. Behind the seats is where we happen to find our wireless headsets that come as part of the entertainment package. We can see how the console's laid out and how the driver's compartment looks, as well as the storage behind the seats and the additional cup holders in the doors. So there's a lot of storage, a lot of conveniences, a lot of nice features in this vehicle as a people mover. Thank you for joining us again here at the Texas Automotive News Network as we've been looking at the 2013 Chrysler Town Country, the touring edition from the minivan people that started it all. This is a 7-passenger people mover, rolls on some nice 17-inch aluminum wheels, and it's got a V6 under the hood with a 6-speed automatic, and it'll get the job done. So if you're needing to keep 7 passengers comfortable, keep them entertained, and keep them on the move, we highly suggest you give this vehicle a look. So if you get a chance to test drive one, we highly recommend it. Thank you again for joining us here at the Texas Automotive News Network, and remember, travel safe.